going to videotape us, and then the press, right? So if you have a press pass, please, by all means, you know. But going back to before, we don't expect everybody to be out in one day. So technically, even if everyone's in violation of law, it's going to take a little while, right? You guys are inside right now, right? So for example, are you neither of you gentlemen are press pass?
We're going right now to go get them.
Okay.
I started this. I used to have press passes. They're not current anymore.
So
I'll go get one.
If you guys come back with legitimate press passes, come on in. But here's the area of reasonableness, right? Because the deputies have a job to do, and you've been in the business a long time, you know the law. You can videotape everything you want, but you have to let us do our job.
No, we don't want
and in terms of the area of reasonableness, obviously I can't give you a 2-foot rule.
No.
But if the deputies are doing their thing, and you're back here videotaping,
we don't want to be even that close.
We don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
No. We don't want to be in front of you.
But now here's the thing that we would ask from you guys, and I'm going to let my deputies start talking in a second. The reason I like you so much is because you're reasonable with everything, right? And the reality is, we're not trying to be the bad guys here. We have a reasonable job to do, but I think we can all agree this is a very passionate subject. One of our primary goals here is no arrests. All we're asking for is voluntary compliance, right? And so, how do I say this? If there is somebody that gets too passionate about things, our preference would be if you could just pull them aside and talk to them to let us do our jobs, then everyone's happy right now, because we firmly expect this is a big deal, right? And people are going to be upset about it, and we understand that. But man, we just want to go do our job, and if we can do that, you know, with no arrest, and you guys can monitor and do the things that you do, that seems like a win-win for everybody, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
Is that reasonable?
It is.
Now listen, with the tent thing down there, you're going to have to meet us halfway on this one. And I'm not saying it's got to be out today, but we got to apply the law fairly and partially, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Does that sound reasonable to you guys?
It sounds reasonable, but I'm going to have to get my legal team to make sure on our rights that we can until the last day, and that's what I'm going to pursue today. Okay.
I appreciate that.
You know, and I'm going to make my calls, and we'll go from there, because I want to be able to really see what everybody's doing.
Now here's the deal. You're going to get press pass, right? So you're going to see everything that's going to go on down there anyway. But here's one thing that I want you to consider. So here we've talked about reasonably.
Yes, sir.
You got to show some progress that you're moving out.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that means today, when you guys rolled in with tables and chairs and everything else, right when we said it's illegal for anybody to come in here, you're breaking the law right in front of us. Now listen, we're going to call this morning a wash. It's fair. But if you come back the next day and do the same thing, I mean, come on, meet me halfway with this, right?
I understand.
Okay.
Do you have a card, sir?
I do not, but I have these young ladies behind you who have a phone number they're going to give you.
Very good. Thank you.
A real pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure to meet you. Good luck.
Keep doing a good job.
You're doing a good job. I'll see you guys out there, okay?
Hello, sir.
I believe that we spoke with you briefly on the phone earlier. Yes. And Joshua, you have our phone number.
Yeah.
Is that something you can share with?
Yeah. Maybe just say it real quick again, just so I'll write it right here.
657. 292. 0034.
Okay, great. Make sure I spell that last.
Wigginton, Wigginton.
Okay, great.
And A.
B-O-G.
He's got the difficult last names. I see.
We both have those.
Right?
Yes, one more
Okay.
guilty.
Dan
O-V-I-C.
How do you pronounce that?
Bogdanovich.
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 Yeah. I can say it, but yeah, I got
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, okay, great.
All right, super.
We're probably going to get press passes, it sounds like, to allow us to go in there, so that's kind of what
Right. We'll get that
so.
for you, because I'm a gentleman that I used to have press passes. I was former managing engineer for KBC7, so it's changed a lot. But I'll get our press passes, and our goal is to be there. We'll move a couple of items and stuff like that. But we have a lot of valuable communications here in the tent that's hooked up right now to certain communications areas around here. So I don't want to move it, but again, I'll work on getting those credentials that you need, okay? Or at least a relationship with Orange County government after I got to bring my legal team to help me get that movie right now. But again, we'll work with you, and we want to work with you. And first off, what I've seen since I've been there, I've seen a lot of compassionate officers. Many of the officers asked me not to mention their name or pictures, but I've seen sheriffs and police officers donate money to the poor.
Sure.
Now and then give them something to eat, you know, and they don't want to. They don't want to be known that they're doing that. You know, they don't, because I guess they're not supposed to, but they do. You know, and I think that's great. It shows me, even though you have to do your job, you know, you guys do have a heart.
Thank you, sir.
We
Yeah.
appreciate
It was
that.
wonderful to talk to you this morning.
Good talk to you.
See you soon.
Yeah, that's good. Good to see you.
Okay.
Well, here you have it, folks. That's kind of the place we're at now. Please check out www.camphope-ca.com. Also, feel free to join Homeless Advocates for Christ on Facebook. Please share this video. Pray for the homeless. Pray for us. That God will give us wisdom, and that the people get the help they need. May God bless you. You seek first His kingdom always.